It all tastes like chicken.
Welcome back, my YouTube family. Appreciate you guys. I really do. This is a journey that I'm enjoying sharing with you guys. So I'm going to give you a van update. Look at that beautiful piece. So when we left off, I had to tune it. So I wanted to get it running and everything. And when I fired it up, it started working. But the oil pressure was really, really, really low. Turn it off. Maybe I thought, you know, it could be a sending unit. They do have junk ones, right? So I ordered up the adapter that goes down by the oil filter. So I know I got me good pressure there, because sometimes I've had the ones up on top that haven't worked well. And as I was waiting for it, I dropped the pan, and there was like no metal shavings or anything inside the pan. I changed the O-ring on the pickup tube, put it all back together, put new oil in it. The adapter came in, we put that in there, boom. And I fired it up, and it's still too low. So the next thing I did after that was pull the valve cover and realize there's no oil coming up top. So that really explains the push rod debacle that we have. This has barely any oil pressure. That's the first thing. Second thing is the way the placement of where the engine is and its drive-by cable. My throttle cable was like 13 foot long, and you want to always make sure that the throttle cable never gets in a bind. So I was kind of like, what do I do at this point? I can finagle it, but I don't want that, because I want to be able to drive this thing everywhere. So I called Aces up and we had a discussion. So we're going to convert it to drive-by-wire, which is a totally different throttle body, which is controlled. Your pedal gets plugged into it basically, and it's all electronic. That means I have to run a different intake, because they got a new intake that's really badass. You'll see. But I got to do a different throttle body, which I have to wire all that, and that means that I have to do a different wiring harness. So basically, the nice way of saying all this is every beautiful thing you see right here has got to come out. Am I distressed or upset? Yeah. Because to get it to this point here, it's a lot of work. This isn't just a drop it, like everything is wired, everything is done. But I have to take it all apart. Do I have a plan B? Yes. And the plan B is something I haven't done for a long time. But I know when I pull this engine, like we all have been here, I can't trust it. I can't trust it. I can't take this out and go through it. It could be as simple as the dumbbell in it. I don't know, but it's hurt. I don't know. I can't honestly tell you, I don't know, but I'm not going to trust it. I'm not trusting this thing at all. So we're in the Midwest, and that means that this is show season and race season. So the couple of engine builders that I trust, they're packed. The other ones that are cross country, they're busy. So there's only one option, because I'm getting this done. You can't give me this lollipop, hold it in front of my face, and then go, you can't have it. We're going to get this done. It's going to put it back a month in my mind. I already got it calculated because of budgets and everything. I wanted to try to have this on Power Tour. I thought it would be great to debut it on Power Tour, let you guys see this thing, but I need one more month. So it's going to be sometime in July. I probably will debut it at a show that I'm thinking right here, Good Guys. So let me introduce you to Plan B. And this is Plan B. I'm excited. So this is a brand new crate, LSX 376B15. No, I don't have a blower going on this yet, but the Power rating in this is everything that I kind of needed because it's 470-ish plus. Same thing with the torque. It's a 9-to-1 engine, which means that I don't have to really worry about gas as much. You know, when I'm running higher compression, you got to run a higher octane, so I can get away with a little bit less. And I can't trust California's gas because y'all don't even know what gas is. It's so messed up. I've had a buddy of mine. He's on this channel. He's on YouTube. His name is Jeff Thisted. I drive a 55. He's got a 55 wagon that he's got a roaster shop chassis. It's awesome. The car is awesome, TMI interior and everything, but he has this same engine with a Whipple on it. And the dude has put so many miles, trouble-free miles on it that I'm impressed. So that has sold me on this engine because I want to be able to put it in the van and not have to worry about it. I ended up calling my buddy Jason at Skog & Dickey. We crunched numbers and I ended up with this one. Yeah, so I got to change everything in there out. Like, I'm gonna gut. I gotta take all the wiring out of it. I gotta take the engine out of it, but I'm gonna redo it with plan B, which is the new engine, and then the new stuff for the drive-by-wire. And my emotions are here because this was almost there and it was taken away. So this makes me happy because I know I'll never have a problem. But one thing, there's a few things that calm my brain. Everybody does certain things, fly fishing or whatever you want to do. And one of them is cruising. I drive a lot by myself. I go to cruises. I enjoy the time in a car. And this weekend happens to be one of the bigger cruises in my area. It's called Cruise in Lindbergh. Back in the day when we were younger, there was this road called Lindbergh in the south side of St. Louis that we drove. I don't know how many miles I put on that thing. We just cruised, and I had great friendships, great memories of it. I mean, we set up road races, or, allegedly. We set up stuff there, and we had so much fun, and it always brings back that good memory to me. And so 3 to 4 times out of the year, they set it up that we could go cruising. So Saturday is going to be that day that we're going to go cruising. Rob Johnson, you probably have seen his car. He owns a 67 Impala. It's probably one of the baddest Impalas I've ever seen. The dude, it's a full chassis car, big tires, blower hanging out. It's a cartoon. You know, I like seeing cars that look like cartoons, big time. And he's coming over, so we're gonna go cruise there. We got another buddy named Jed. He's gonna go. I think my buddy Rod's gonna ride with me. We're gonna go have a great time that day. I got to get my head back. I got to get it. I need my friends. I need the calmness because I got to redo this. It's disheartening, but I'm going to go make the best out of my day. I'm going to go make the best out of this. We all have to. So you got to find that happy place, and my happy place is going cruising. So I'm going to go ahead and head to the house, and let's go grab a car and get it ready for this cruise. Yep, we're going cruising, baby. This is my 1980 Dodge Mirada. Some of you call it Pepto-Dismal, some of you call it cotton candy. I just call it pure awesomeness. This is my dedication in 1992. This came from an episode of Roadkill that they drove it. We did Pro Street stuff. We took it back up to Roadkill Nights. I blew up the engine, then I ended up getting it. We built this on the show. Matt Nabb and Dave Newbert and I put this together in 6 days. It is a killer piece. I've driven quite a bit with this thing lately. We just did the Hot Rod Power Tour West, which was great because that was a ton of miles. This car did more than whatever. I have not really driven it because it's been winter. So now that it's spring, what better vehicle to go cruising in than the Mirada? What you're looking at here is loveliness. It's 512 cubic inches of Mopar goodness. It's a 400 block, board 35 over, uses 440 source stroker kit. It has 871 from DC blowers on it, and on top of it, we have Holley fuel injection. Now, it looks like it's carburetor, but it's not. They have a new style that is a 4150, which is regular carburetor, or the 4500. That is fuel injection. I've had plenty of blown cars in my life, and I tell you, there is nothing better than walking up, hitting the key, and this fuel injection making this thing run perfect. Behind that, to make it go down, we have a 727 built by Gearstar level 4, quick performance 9-inch rear in the back, 15 by 15 weld wheels with Mickey Thompson 33/22/15s on the back of this. Yes, they are 22 inches wide. Same on the front with some Mickey Thompson rubber. And since the show, I've changed some things up. I ended up getting rid of the alternator that was on here that was a Mopar alternator, and I converted it all, did all my homework and bracketry and all that, and just used a GM1 wire. It's a very good voltage. Now I don't have to worry about it jumping all over the place. And in the Pro Street realm, we try to keep things clean. A lot of guys don't have power steering, so I'm going to tell you something. I am using a Volvo pump. Now, this Volvo pump is an electric pump that basically has a reservoir with the electrical pump on the bottom that you run to your lines. You can mount it anywhere you want. They do it in drift. I have it on the Mirada, I have it on my 60, I have it on the Monte Carlo. If you don't have a way of putting power steering on, but you love to have power steering on, get a Volvo pump. It's the way to go. And I can't complain about anything on this car. It has not let me down, knock on wood. I have not driven this thing for a while. Last time it was out was actually at that cruise, and right the week before that, we took it on Power Tour over on the West Coast, and we put some miles on it with 4 Pro Streeters that were just the epic of fun time. I wish I would have videoed it for you guys. But talking about that real quick, if I did a video with Pro Street, would you guys watch it? Like, I'm talking strictly Pro Street. I think you would. Pro Street, if you don't know, is an era that we try to cram. The common denominator is you cram the biggest tire you can underneath the vehicle without it sticking out of the fender wells. You tub it, is what we call it. Staple, blown, sticking out of the hood, crazy. It's an era that I love, and it made me who I am today, to be honest. Like, that's why I build cars that look like toys. That's why I kind of go over top with a lot of my own personal builds. So since I haven't driven it, I need to check the fluids. I need to kind of clean the car up because we got cruising to do, and I got to look good cruising, baby. Car's cleaned up and ready to go. Rob's outside unloading his car, so we're gonna get ready to go. I'm excited, and I just want to go cruising. And the cool part about this car, in my opinion, is the sound. You've heard of people say over and over again, the music of my people. There's 2 things that makes that music: your rhythm, your percussion, and the boomity booms. What that means is your camshaft and your exhaust. Your camshaft gives it that choppity chop, and that exhaust gives it the boomity boom. And I'm lucky that I got a buddy that works at Howard's Camshafts named Luke, and him and I discussed this vehicle in like depth about how we wanted this camshaft to be, and it choppy chops. I love it to death. I'm not too worried about making this thing a super race car. Never was, never will be. I just need it to chop. And then Black Widow exhaust, of course, that's what I always run, and it sounds amazing. So Rob should be done unloading here soon, and then when he's done, we're just going to go ahead and head to St. Louis. Rob's over here unloading with his 67 Impala. That's Rob.
How's it going?
He does a lot of cruising with me. It's my boy, for sure. He's got a really bitchin' 67 Impala that 95% of you that don't live underneath the rock know how bad beep this thing really is. Rob, what do you have? What is it?
67 Impala Super Sport. It's a full chassis car on airbags. Has a blown 496 871 blower. Just built to be a street car.
Dude, you put a ton of miles on this thing. How many miles did you put on it last year?
3,500 miles. Did both hot rod power tours and several other shows across the country.
Well, I'm having fun. When you guys, this thing's bad. You just gotta take a look at this. Here hanging out with my buddy Corey, Rob, Rod. I really didn't video much. You know why? Because I was hanging out with my friends and I was having fun. So if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. This is a night that I needed. I needed the break from everything, get my head cleared, and we are out cruising. It's been a great night. Showed a little bit, but I spent more time just hanging out with my friends. You know, we get to that motion that we always forget stuff, and one thing that we always forget is what? Friendship. So I want to thank you guys for watching. We gotta do this more. Who all wants to go cruising with me? Let's go do something. All right, do me a favor, clickety clackety likes and all that stuff like that, and I'll catch you later.